Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more Dungeons of Dredmor. We're picking up on floor 2, where right off the bat we're going to set off that wonderful trap. If you could maybe just F right off, that would be awesome. Okay, the game clearly did not want to give us any time to get our wits about us again. So we need Radiant Aura back on. We need the Mark of Chthon back on. We want to get our Slime Herd on. And Deathly Hex ready. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. Of course. So I guess when summoned, the slime automatically procs like the confusion thing.
Your health is low.
F right off with that, okay? I need my Radiant Aura back on so that I don't take damage from myself. Alright. And went ahead and cleared that out. Okay. Time to move on. We've been here for a couple of minutes and already taken massive amounts of damage. Let's go ahead and cheese it up. And only a shrine. And our first shop. Sweet. With a piratical cutlass in here. And a dagger that, you know, only costs 97,000 Zorkmids. So we're probably not going to be able to get the dagger. But that sword should be in reach. Let's do this. Go ahead and sell off all this stuff that we are very unlikely to need or ever use. All these crafting elements as well. Yeah, we're not doing stuff with them. That stuff. Okay. And now we've got 1,500. We need 1,579, and we have literally one more than we needed. Okay. Now, the dagger is 1 and 1, and that is 2. That's 5. Let's just swap the dagger out, and then we'll sell it. And then a very small shop. So probably be pretty thankful that we even got the one sword that was for sale here. I think we're gonna hold on to everything else. And we'll just be moving on. Alright. We haven't had an opportunity yet to see what our slime can do. I'm very curious on how that's going to go into the second floor. Mr. Slime. Excuse me, Mr. Slime. Come on. It really is slime herding. Like, it's very appropriately named because he is not being the most intelligent of summoned slimes. Attack the Toxablobby.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
And then,
Critical hit.
yeah, he's not exactly an amazing summon. He's no mustache golem. We'll go with that. Also, I did run out of mana, and my Call of Chthon, or Mark of Chthon, Call of Chthon, my Mark of Chthon wore off, which is unfortunate.
Critical hits.
And is he even able? Okay, so he's able to take out that guy. He's okay. We'll go with that. Like, he's nothing super amazing. That did something. Oh man, a lot of traps out here. Yeah. So,
Critical hits.
just being okay, I think we'll want to focus on other things. I really do need to kind of sort out the mana game. My thought there being just if we could maybe get to a vending machine that sold drinks, that could certainly turn out to be worthwhile. Although our own physical abilities have started to pick up a little bit, so maybe things are going to be just fine.
Heroic vandalism.
Oh, nice. See, 2 more levers. Nothing out of them, though. Okay. So I think this is a good opportunity to use him. Maybe he's more of like an escape mob summon than he is really a super offensive thing. Like, he's a good distraction. You throw him in, he causes the confusion-y stuff to happen everywhere, which is kind of nice. Just on its own, rebuff up with Radiant Aura. And then I'm waiting for all this stuff to dissipate. It's another problem as a opening cast. He kind of makes it to where I don't want to be anywhere near him. If only due to his giant confusing cloud. There we go. But I can see that, like, if I open a monster zoo, for example. Very nice. We got like 2 swords stacked on top of each other there. But if I was to open a monster zoo, for example, and not want to just run in like a madman, casting the Slime Herder and then just making a tactical withdraw from that area, that could certainly make a lot of sense. So nothing wrong with that. We did gain a level. We're going to go ahead and, give me just a second here as I consult the fancy schmancy what am I doing on this build guide. We're going to go ahead and grab Moldsmith. Transforms a mushroom into another random mushroom. If such a trick tickles your fancy, you can also grow a greater number of mushrooms at the same time. So that's going to let us get rid of the mushrooms that we don't need in order to exchange them for the mushrooms that we would rather have. Cool. I can get on board with that. Also, we got some sword action going on here. We've got that for 5. That's doing 4, and that's doing 3. I guess Rough Iron Sword makes the most sense. We could always jaunt back down to the first floor for some of the anvils that we didn't get an opportunity to utilize. Maybe buff up our piratical cutlass later. That'll be something to keep in mind. Maybe something I'll do between the end of this video and the start of the next one. Just to avoid having to make you guys suffer through a leisurely stroll through the dungeons of Dredmor, which probably aren't nearly as exciting. Okay, cool ring that we can't get to because it's too far away. More heroic vandalism. And then buff with that. Nice. We basically just showed Death who was boss there. Let's bring these guys back out to a bottleneck. Toxablobbies can be a little bit more dangerous than I'd like them to be with their casts.
Food to regain health.
And those zombies sure hit hard. He appears to be alive-ish, kind of. Okay, there we go. I was a bit confused. I think a mushroom ended up growing on the corpse of his friend and obfuscating his own presence a little bit there. Alright. We did take a little bit of damage in that encounter. Nothing insane, but...
Eat food to regain health.
Yeah, that just happened. Oh, yep, that was a trap. Okay. Let's go ahead and munch down some eggs. That should get us going again. And then we'll head over here, take out that trap, and head down. Oh, wow. That's a fair few number of baddie guys. Let's pop him out.
Critical hits.
Okay. So, like, that's the usage for the summon slime that I'm seeing is basically I could use that and then just completely run away. Of course, when I ran away, I ran directly into a poison gargoyle arrow trap and got myself shot, so that obviously went very well. Okay. I'm my own worst enemy, by far. Also could probably use my Radiant Aura back on.
Eat food to regain
Oh my god. Please stop doing that.
Your life force is running out.
Oh, I'm taking Acid Burn for 3 more turns? Ooh, that's potentially very bad. Let's make sure we don't die. So, Fairy Wadger. Okay, the Fairy Wadger basically stopped the damage, and then we regenerated a little bit on top of it.
Eat food to regain
Oh my god. Please.
Your life force
F right off with that.
is running out.
Okay. The last of our eggs. Maybe that's a trap best just left over there to be scary on its own. Back.
Eat food to regain health.
Oh my god. Okay. So, trap things are hurting a lot on the 2nd floor. That has definitely been our lesson so far. Gonna pop another Fairy Wadger. We're also out of mana completely. We're gonna go ahead and recast Radiant Aura. As soon as we've got 9, we'll want to redo the mark as well. Yeah. I'd rather face death than those traps up there. Like, quite literally, death. The mob. That's saying something. So, I don't know. It makes me question, like, my brain space is telling me, well then, you have burglary. Why not go ahead and pick up another level of burglary? But then, I'm also, you know, following like a build order from someone who has beaten the game with the build, and so should I not just do what they did in order to do that? I don't know. When you gaze into the water, everything seems so clear. Well, speaking of traps, it actually gave us 2 trap levels. I guess I got rid of that. Okay, got an enraged Diggle on our hands. Not too bad. Yeah. Okay. So, the counter chance and all of that is starting to come along, although our health is low. We're not quite taking no damage from those encounters yet, which will certainly be nice when we cross that threshold. Just gonna eat a little bit of fruit, and is okay. That's on. That's not on. I really just need to probably be doing a check like every time a fight finishes, making sure my auras are still cast and I don't need to manage mana any differently, etc., etc. Okay, and we've got ourselves a zombie. Alright, that went pretty well. I'm not sure which ability is giving it to me, but I've definitely got something that has the potential to stun or put monsters to sleep. That could just be like a standard chance of hitting something, maybe that it has a chance to stun them. But it's going pretty well. Single target, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Like there's no single enemy that I've seen that I feel like could get me killed. it's just going to be when encountering large groups of enemies that I need to be a little bit concerned. And there's just a cacophony of sounds every time I hit something, and so that's always pretty cool. Between the righteous and necromantic power, we've got a little bit of a yin and yang going on there. We'll go ahead and knock back a couple of brews. We're basically just buzzed during our entire run of the dungeon when you're going as a spellcaster. Or at least you're trying to be buzzed and ever managing the level of drunkenness that you have to not be too much. I'm going to re-up our Radiant Aura. 11, 12. Yeah, we can't quite keep our mana game going, which is disappointing. Especially when we have to do things like this, where there's a large backtrack that takes place. It just zaps our mana. I don't think it's worthwhile to decast it, you know, because it's 9, and that on its own would probably take away more than just keeping it going is using up. But I never know. I guess I could actually do the math on that, but that sounds hard, and I'm just enjoying punching things right now, so we're gonna keep to that. I do also like that kind of magic counter attack effect that kicks off from Radiant Aura sometimes. Why is he blue? I'm not sure what's so special. Oh, he's the commander. Oh, this is the side quest thing? Am I on a side quest? I don't remember being on a side quest. Okay, you can F right off with running away from me and making me chase you thing. I'm not even a little bit interested. Yeah. Alright. Respec the aura. Get a little bit tipsy again. And of course, step on a trap that you should have seen from a mile away. Danish should sort that right out, though. Okay. Hang on, I have a cramp. I mean, death is basically a skeleton. I don't think bones can get cramps. Like, that's not how that works. So I'm pretty sure he was lying to me. Cybertronic amulet? The level of technology that exists in the world of Dungeons & Dredmor, very confusing. I'm never quite sure what it is. We appear to have gone into some sort of clockwork steampunk era with dungeons and magic, but also technologies. It's all very, very hodgepodge, the kitchen sink approach to story elements here. Get a little bit of alcohol, and then where are we heading to next? Down and to the right? Looks like the only way out of here through the store. Alright, we're a little low to want to be opening doors, so we're going to eat a couple of things, drink a couple of things. Yep, that should be a good balance of buzz. And the baddie sauce. And the baddie instantly regretted seeing us. Go ahead and clear out the top here. Oil of vitriol. This is probably a trap. Yep, that was a trap. Additionally, Shroud of Darkness. Okay. Although, I think it's our Radiant Aura is giving us, like, some... Yeah, it's basically counteracting that. So as long as Radiant Aura is up, we can still see totally fine. And then these guys just totally abandoned their friends and decided that they were okay on their own. Okay. Did get a little bit low during all that. Let's recast Radiant Aura. And then... the Prince. Go ahead and Fairy Wadger. And... Egg. And we're pretty much out of alcohol. Yep. Some lively regeneration. Do we have any nightcaps left? Plumber. You know, let's... oh, okay. We do have some wine. Voltaic potion. Grunge ear. I think I'm gonna get all my little fungus sorted out down here. I'm not sure that I know what the greedy plunge cap does. Known to grow, consume boots, often avoided. Excellent with lemon sauce. Oh, drain life force. Okay, so it's a life drain. And then Inky Hog Lantern. I believe that's going to be the invisibility cast. Got some puffballs, Azure Mob Bonnet. Seeping with rich magics. Okay, I do have a nightcap left over. Life and mana, vitriol. And not sure what that did. Viewed with arcane azure hued magics, mages love azure. Okay. I mean, it's a nice color, I'm not gonna lie. That gave us 5 savvy and 5 sagacity. Mana, magic power, magical haywire, and sneakiness. Okay. Not super great, I guess. Let's go ahead and try out our mold smithing on one of these things. I'm guessing it caused it to automatically stack with somewhere else. Hard for me to say exactly. I didn't pay attention to the counts. I don't think I had 6 of those, right? Like, probably gave me a bunch of hog lanterns. Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems reasonable. Oh. Why does nothing love you, Death? Because you try to kill all the things. I mean,
food to regain health.
That's bad. Okay.
Your life force is running out.
We're gonna back away from Death ever so slowly. I don't think he's given up anytime soon, though, which is a little bit... Yep, there we go. Spoke too soon. He gave up immediately after I said that. The Prince is... okay. Ton of additional health. I could have basically used that to live through what was going on there. Okay. Radiant Aura is...
you need more mana.
Almost
Drink
up.
more booze.
And I need more mana. I should drink more booze. We'll go ahead and have a nightcap. Mudwin. Strangely resistant to transmutative energies. Okay. Not entirely sure what that would mean, but okay. Returning mana. Lively regeneration. We go ahead and plunge cap for a moment before wading into this guy. Oh, maybe I can't regen off of a zombie. I guess that would make sense. Wow, we gained 750 off of that one guy. That's crazy. Okay, what's next? We're gonna up our martial prowess a little bit here and start leveling up daggers. 2 attacks, 1 dagger. With this skill, you have a chance of sneaking in an extra attack with your dagger during combat that does extra sneaky damage, depending on how sneaky you are. Okay, then. Very nice. We're basically going to be doing a run at our dagger, sword, and dual-wielding skills for a while giving us an opportunity to really get our melee strength up quite a bit. The vile monster Friwapper, the Birth of Newts, has seized control of the dungeons. Okay. I don't see anything showing up on the minimap, so I'm guessing we don't know quite where he's going to be yet. That's a little bit terrifying, as some of those guys can actually be quite strong. Oh, nice, an anvil. Now that I actually have some stuff to throw on it, I'm gonna go ahead and give the piratical cutlass. Oh no, Krong is most displeased by you. What is that doing? Counter and critical chance. Well, he basically ruined my best weapon. That's awesome. We'll go ahead and go with the Radiant Clockwork, which is only giving 3 instead of 5, but doesn't lower our dodge and critical, or our counter and critical. That's quite sad. I was super excited, and never has my excitement turned to despair quite so quickly before in this game. Alright. A little bit more booze. Always good to see. Also, are you an invisible thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, it's the Birth of Newts. Great. Just popped out of nowhere, huh? Let's back it up a minute. It's right about here. And we're gonna slime herd at him. And is this... Okay, I think this is safe. We'll come in from behind. Quest completed. Item I don't need. Polearm. Fair enough. We'll just wait out. Oh, got another prince. Nice to see that. And there we go. Wait for the cloud to dissipate. Oh man, did he kill my slime? I didn't even really notice. A pretty tough cookie, or at least tougher than I gave him credit for. Alright. Nice, we got Odious Puffballs and a Grungier off of that. Thine eyebrows cannot protect thee this time. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the eyebrows so much as like the eldritch auras and everything that have been protecting me. But, you know, that's fine too. The eyebrows probably don't hurt, I guess. I hope I'm not like Samson, you know, that the eyebrows are the source of my power type thing. That would be kind of terrifying. I also don't know if anyone could convince me to shave my eyebrows off. You know, like that some temptress would convince me that that was a good idea. Seems pretty far-fetched, right? Alright. Would have been a very different story in the Bible if it was a Samson who gained his powers from his eyebrows and Delilah like played a prank on him while he was sleeping and shaved his eyebrows off. Like I don't know quite how that would have worked. Maybe Samson would have lost a bet and had to shave his eyebrows. I don't know. If that dissipate would be great. I know there's another thing down here somewhere. Electro Blobby. There we go. Oh, we are very, very low on mana. Let's drink some wine. Give that 2 or 3 turns. Regen my aura. Lock picked. Oh. My aura took out my cover.
Your health is low.
Yeah. Let's back away. Back away slowly. Alright. Here we go. Can we go ahead and do a plunge cap for the mana or the life drain? Oh, what just happened there? Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do that, and instead I'm gonna run away like a very scared little girl. I hate that there's something down here, an electro blobby. Oh god. Hopefully I can get past. There we go. Alright, we're in full-blown retreat mode, hoping this guy loses interest in us. Of course, he had a ranged attack, and the ranged attack totally killed us. Okay, well, maybe this was not the build that we are going to beat the game with, or at least not this time. I may investigate some other builds in the future so that we at least have a decent chance that it's something that somebody, if not me, has used to beat the game in the past. We'll go ahead and wrap this video up next, but I will see you guys for some more coming up next time on Dungeons of Dredmor. Bye.